Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another session of Meditations with Marigny. So this morning, just gonna have a quick chat about staying focused on your dreams, staying focused on your vision, staying focused on what you've been called to do. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about the change of seasons. The other day I had a post where somebody commented on one of my videos. And if you like my videos, click like. If you love it, click share. And then I'd love for you to subscribe. And the person that commented, they did not necessarily agree with my video. And I think that we all are open to our own personal opinion. Like, I don't try to regulate how somebody speaks. I do, when I'm teaching my scholars and my own children, I try to teach them how to operate in a communal environment, but I don't try to regulate what someone else thinks. I let them think whatever they want to think. And so I commented back to the person, and I basically just said, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your comment. And, I thank you for coming by. They basically, then they pinged back and they said, stop being disingenuous. And why are you trying to make it seem like these things don't matter, this, that, and the other? And so I responded back. Now, I typically don't go back and forth with people online. I just responded back and I simply said, it's not that I didn't even use the word disingenuous, because I think people find a new word and then they just start using it all the time. But I basically just said, I think that you have the right to speak what your thoughts are. And, that's not the type of channel that I have. But if that's what you feel, then so be it. And the bottom line is, you're not going to find anything but love here. And so then the person came back again. This time I just ignored it. I tried to look to see if there was like a block button or whatever. And sometimes, from time to time, people who comment on my page, I might go to their YouTube page. Like, I might go to see what their page looks like. And I want to tell you something about many people. The average person doesn't even have a real picture attached to their profiles. People are using avatars, they're using AI, they got all these different resources that they're using. Every one of my social media profiles has a real picture of me. I've never used AI to enhance my pictures. I don't use filters or anything of that sort. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anyone that does that. What I am saying is, my pictures and my product is in its purest form. And this particular person didn't even have a real picture up. They had they got an avatar on their page. And then on top of that, they wanted me to engage with them. And I'm saying these things to you because you have to stay focused on what it is that God has called you to do. You can't get derailed by someone coming along and saying something or doing something that might agitate you in a way that you might not like. And I want to make sure that people understand that I don't argue. First of all, I'm not arguing with the people that I love. I don't argue with real people in real life. And somebody that I care about. So I'm definitely not going to engage my intellectual time, which is so valuable to me because I have little of it right now. I'm not going to engage that with somebody online that I have no clue who you are. You could be a machine talking back and forth to me. I don't know. And I really don't care. So in case the person sees this video, they'll understand that, you come back with that manner, I'm going to look for the block button. Because I haven't ever had to use it, but I will. But don't let people derail you from what your call is. My purpose is to empower. It is to engage. It is to make you think. It is to make you want to be better. It is to make you want to grow, because that's what I'm doing. So sometimes when my videos are created, they're not just for you, they're for me too. And so I'm sharing that with you because you don't ever want to let somebody get you off your game. Stay focused on what it is that God has called you to do. Assure that you are doing exactly what is attached to your purpose in life. your divine destiny. And as you are walking out that pathway, then God will send the other people that are to be a part of that process with you. So this morning I was running a few minutes late, y'all, but I did want to jump on, at least engage with you. I try to at least engage at least one time per day. And I wanted to stay engaged with you. If you guys have enjoyed my videos, I'd love for you to click like. I'd love for you to share it with a friend. Jump in the comments. I didn't say that the person couldn't comment. I want you guys to comment. I think it's healthy when we have conversation where we don't always agree. And it's good to help someone digest that component and understand and see it from a different viewpoint. That's what helps us to grow. That's what helps us to develop. That's what helps us to become better people than what we currently are. So with that being said, I want y'all to have an awesome day. And I will be back again tomorrow with another meditation with Marigny. Bye, y'all.